Okay, I'm gonna go for this. I posted a picture of this cute little envelope, stuffed envelope I made. And a few of you asked if I'd make a tutorial. I'm in the middle of actually moving my son into our house. And all my, well, a lot of my craft stuff was in, excuse me, in his room. So I had to clean it out. The good news is I'm getting my garage done. I do have a lot more to organize still. So, and my printer was in his room, so I couldn't print out any of this cute digital. This one here is vintage wallpaper journal paper from what's her name? Ruby&Pearl XO. And this stuff here, I believe it was from, I want to say Kitty Witty, but I'm not positive. I'll look it up where I got it, but it's super cute. I'll show you some of it here. It's very cute. Oh, KB and Friends. That's where I got it. KB and Friends. Very cute and whimsical. Very 1950s. Kids coloring books. Obviously printed that one out twice. You've got some plain papers there, and then these old, what they look like old coloring books and activity books. There's all kinds of them, and they come in different sizes. These are the big size, and then you've got a smaller size. How cute the bird is. I mean, they're really cute. I mean, and you get a lot of them in the kit. You get quite a bit of them. And I've been printing them lately on 24-pound paper. I think when and if I print this again, I may print it on either some of it on a cardstock or 28-pound even. But then you got the smaller wallet size and all the same graphics that you saw there. This is two different kits. This is a different one. Here, this one is vintage, retro, and whimsical. Oh no, I think that's just what she calls herself. KB and Friends Vintage, Retro, and Whimsical Designs. This one, it does not say which one it is. And then this is another one that I got from her. So I used things out of both of these kits to stuff in these pockets, just because I thought it was really cute and fun and kind of Eastery. And then back here I put some actual real ephemera and such, and even one of those in there, and a little bit of this green, it's like a ribbon. I found it at Hobby Lobby when I was out visiting my mom on clearance, and it was kind of exciting to find that. I got it in green and pink, and then I stuck a little bunny in there. And this paper is from the 99-cent store I went to at my mom's house. So then I've got just little pieces, paper clipped on. This one's actually glued on, but this is on a little garment pin. So I literally made this out of 2 envelopes, and I'm gonna kind of show you what I did. I had a bigger envelope. Well, this one's from Geico. And then both of these, the envelopes were actually my mom's junk mail. So, but I didn't have another size. You need 2 of them. One, you know, you're going to layer them. And this is what I could find closest to what I had right there without killing myself in my garage right now. So I pulled this little thicker of a cardstock to cover this because I'm missing a little right there. So I'm going to, when all said and done, I think I'm gonna glue something on this way as well as the top, because we're gonna be putting something, that envelope on top, and it's gonna have another pocket there, and I don't want it to rip. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue this in there. Come on, come down, glue. There we go. So I'm just going to show you the basic construction, and then you guys can decorate it, of course, any way you like. But the one thing about using this envelope is to show you, you can even use the envelopes that accidentally rip. You know, that you think, oh man, I really like that envelope, but now it's got a big rip in it. You can still use them. You know, this one even has this here, but we're actually going to cover them. Maybe I'll show another one at some point where you don't have to cover it, and we can actually maybe make a little shaker or something on top of it. But for now, we're just going to cover it. So I'm gonna eyeball where I want this. Okay. And then we're gonna eyeball. Everything's falling. Eyeball where we want this guy. So unusual for me not to ink things up, but we're not inking things up. I don't think I inked anything up on the other one, which gave it a kind of a nice fresh look. Oh, the other thing we want to do, sorry, before we glue that down, let's go ahead and glue that down inside. Come on. I'm gonna go ahead and glue this extra stuff up here down instead of cutting it off. You can cut it off if you like. I'm just going to stick it down. Now, if you were going to use, of course, well, it doesn't matter this one if you're not going to use that one, but if it hits your window there and you were going to use it, then you'd want to cut it off. But or cut it down even, because it's nice to have a little extra strength there. So we're going to take the paper we just cut, and we are going to, of course, glue that on. Make sure you get your close to your edges. Your glue will smush out if you, of course, spread out. It will smush out, and then if for some reason it doesn't, you can always add a little bit more. Don't worry if it's not straight on the edge, it's not going to show. Um, the other thing I want to do is I want to take this envelope now and take this flap, and I'm actually gonna make it go backwards. There we go. And then we're gonna decide where exactly do we want it. I think I'm going to do it off center, and I think I'm going to put, I think this paper would look cute on it. So again, with eyeballing, I'm gonna eyeball that, and then about right there. I really like this paper. It's cute. I got it on clearance at Hobby Lobby, oh god, forever ago. I think you can actually still find it. It's by American Crafts. It's nice. It's thin, so it's really nice for junk journaling, because it's a lot thinner. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and glue this guy down. Those of you who like straight lines, of course, use your cutting board. Most of my stuff gets cut up or covered up with lace and such, so it doesn't really matter to me if it's a little cockeyed. And then, of course, we're going to put this guy on. I probably could have made him just a little bit wider. So we're going to pull him up a little because there's going to be lace down there. And then we're going to glue. Now don't, here I am already doing it. Don't glue across here. You can if you want, but it will make another pocket you can use if you don't. So we're gonna put this guy about right there. Okay, so that's now, move these guys so you can see, that's now this pocket here. And see how I put a piece of lace across there so you won't see if it's cut wrong. And then we're going to put a bigger piece of lace across. Oh, I messed up. Just so you know, when you recreate things, sometimes you forget. So I did put a piece of lace down at the bottom down here. So I'm going to pull this guy back up because he's still wet, and we can add, if I can find something here, add something there. I think I may even have that same one. I do. Okay. Figure out how to cut this so it's right here. My hands aren't quite working yet this morning. Do 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 do. Okay. So there we go. I'm probably going to take off some of this because it's actually, we don't need that much, and that would come in handy to look like a kind of a spider web later. So back to gluing. So we want to put this on, and I probably should have even cut it down more. We'll see here in a second. because we don't want it to get in the way of putting stuff in the pockets. But there we go. I think it'll be okay. Okay, then we'll re-glue this down. There we go. Then we're going to re-glue that, and we're going to put that back where we had it. And then we're going to, in my mess, here's my second tutorial that we'll be doing. I'll probably do this one tomorrow. I'm gonna make a page with you guys. Sorry, I'm kind of not prepared here. Need to find a piece of lace big enough to go across there. And I have a big old bucket next to me of stuff. What do I have that's big enough to go across? I don't like the blue. I have so many colored laces and stuff, and I never use them. I always go back to the whites and the creams. Look at that. I got green and yellow. But I always seem to go back to the whites and the creams. Still too yellow. Look at the navy blue. Okay, I've got to have something here. We could do that, but while I'm thinking of it, let's do up here, because this happens to be sitting right there. So let's do this guy. I'm gonna trim him off on the end there, and I'm gonna try to find something to go across the front and the back. Okay. What I used, I had bought at Hobby Lobby on clearance. It was a little stretchy. Sometimes with the stretchy lace, you just have to pull it a little tighter so it doesn't have too much stretch. Huh, look at this. Aren't these pretty? This is the paper that Cindy Hupwood had for sale. Isn't that gorgeous? And then she threw in all these little extras for me. Wooden buttons. Look at these buttons and keys. Look at, I don't know if you can see through here. It's so cute. Little clock faces on them. And these are charms. I'll be taking pictures and posting that. And then I've got all this to take pictures and post of. Everywhere. Trying to get to my other bucket of lace down here. Aha! I think I found something. How about that one? There we go. That works. Okay. So we're gonna, of course, make it go around, and I'm actually gonna let this side hang off some, and I'm gonna make that come around, that here, and we'll cut there. Okay. If you wanted to, you could layer this even. Actually, if you wanted a little more frill, to it. You could layer that if you wanted. Just so you know, when I made the other envelope of my mom's house, I didn't have any glues or anything with me. I happened to go over to their 99-cent store, and it's called 99-cent only. I know some people have them. I used to go a lot when I lived in California, but we don't have them here in Utah. And I actually found some really cool stuff. So definitely somewhere I will be going in the future when I go to visit my mom. I know not every time will be, oh, we forgot to do the back here, will be perfect, but you know what? It was fun to find something a little different that wasn't at our Dollar Tree. In fact, I even found Shrinky Dinks, believe it or not. Well, what did I do with the paper? I think it fell. Uh-oh. Okay, well, you covered the back of this. Where did my paper go? Oh, man. I had some stuff fall on the floor. I hope it was, I have a feeling it was the paper I needed. Well, you know what we'll do? We'll use one of these. Where is... Not quite big enough, though. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Grab another piece of paper. How about this one? And we're just going to cover the complete back. So, come across here. Okay, and then we're going to cut there. And of course, glue this on. Okay. This is a great way to use up some junk mail and scrapbook paper. We all have, I'm sure, tons of it. I know I do. And I'm actually challenging myself. I know this sounds really bad, but I'm going to challenge myself not to buy supplies other than, you know, necessary glues. Because with cleaning my garage and making it a craft room, it is a one-car garage. I do live in a townhouse, so it's about, you know, like a 12 by 30, whatever, and it is completely full of supplies, and I am not joking. So I have told my friends. I won't tell my husband to remind me, because he reminds me enough. I don't need anything. But I've told my friends that are helping me everything, do not let me buy another thing. And if you need something, don't go to Michael's. Come see me. So, I just have way too much stuff. Okay. So, this is the base of this. Now, sorry, these things I took out, now they're falling out. So this is the base of this. Now, all you have to do is let it dry, and you can add cute little things to go in it, and you've got a pocket here, a pocket here, a pocket here, a pocket here. And if you want to, you could add another little piece of lace or paper right there, if you don't like that showing. And you've got a pocket back here. You can even add another layer here and add another pocket if you wanted. So that is my little exploding little envelope for a page. Now you are for a gift, but you could also do this as a page if you wanted to. Make sure that your back envelope is the right size to your page. You won't have to do anything to the back, you just do to the front. Of course, you would want to make your, if you're on this side of the book, you're fine, but you would want to make sure you could get into these, maybe flip the openings that way. But then you'd want to eliminate this lace here. But if you, so you just had that, but you could add lace on this back side to go down into a page, and then you've got a pocket, a pocket, a pocket, and a pocket, whoops, not dry, to go into a page. So there you have it. A cute envelope, junk mail, scrapbook paper, lace and doily envelope. So now you just need to cut up your tags and your and whatever else you want to put in it, and you are all set to go. If you have any questions, please let me know. I hope I was in frame the whole time, and I will talk to you soon. Have a great day.